Welcome to Sathya Gurukulam online classes in mathematics. We have come to a very new chapter of comparing quantities. You compare so many things in life, correct? What are the things you compare? Compare your marks, compare the scores you scored in the matches, correct? Then compare the height, compare the weight, correct? And so many things. Even while eating also you compare the chapati put to you and your next. He has been given 2 chapatis, I am given only 1. You compare there, correct? So life is full of competition. So this chapter is about comparisons, but is a special type of comparison. That is what is called as ratio, R-A-T-I-O. The T is silent. Can you name some of the words in English? The T is silent. Come on. Listen, L-I-S-T-E-N. T is silent, correct? Watch, W-A-T-C-H. T is silent. Catch, C-A-T-C-H. T is silent, correct? Like that, the word is called ratio. You already studied in the previous classes. What you have studied? We are often required to compare 2 quantities in your daily life. When you compare 2 quantities of the same kind, so that word same kind is very important. Means we cannot compare height and weight, you cannot compare. You can compare the heights or you can compare the weights, but not both. So that is what is called as ratio. So comparison of heights, comparison of weights, comparison of marks, salaries, scores in the matches, correct? So all these are called as ratio. For example, here you can see 2 persons standing, and what you are comparing here? You are comparing the heights, correct? So like that is called as ratio. So 2 ratios can be compared by converting them to like fractions. So you can convert into fractions. For example, if you have a ratio, say 10:20. So first thing is you can simplify it. How? 1:10, 1:2, correct? And fraction form is 1/2. So 2 ratios can be compared by converting them into like fractions. If the 2 fractions are equal, we say the 2 given ratios are equivalent. For example, if we have 20:30 is equal to 2:3, we say 2 ratios are equal. And do you know what the word used for this? Anybody? Yeah, they are said to be in proportion. Whenever 2 ratios are equal, we use the word proportion, correct? So also we have seen in the previous class, if 2 ratios are equivalent, then the 4 quantities are said to be in proportion. Here the 4 quantities 20, 30, 2, 3, etc. For example, the ratios 18:8:3 and 16:6 are equivalent. Therefore, 8, 3, 16 and 6 are said to be in proportion. So this ratio is equal to this ratio. How? If you simplify it, 2 8s are, 2 3s are, you must cancel by the same term. Then we say this is said to be in proportion. Okay. So, these are the things we have already studied in the previous class. Okay. And one more thing is, another way of comparing quantities is percentage. Percent means for 100. Usually our marks are said to be in percents. You say results of the school is 100%, means 100 out of 100. Means it may be 30 students are there. If all the 30 pass, we say percentage is 100%. Is it not? So you can express in form of percentage also. Earlier we said that you can compare in the form of fraction, percentage. So percentages are numerators of fractions with the denominator 100. So if we say 20%, what does it mean? It means 20 by 100. So denominator must be 100. If you say 30%, what does it mean? It is 30 by 100. So denominator must be 100. That is the meaning. And that is how you use the word percent. This is a symbol used for percentage. Correct? You know all these things. So we can convert fractions, decimals and percentages to one another. Suppose you have a fraction, say like this, 3 by 4. What type of fraction it is? It's called, proper fraction. So what is the decimal form of this? 0.75 and divide 3 by 4. And what is the percentage? Percentage is 75%. How do you got it? Multiply by 100. So multiply this by 100, it gives this 75%. Correct? So the reverse also is true. Suppose you have say 25%. How do you convert the fraction form? 25 by 100 and it is equal to 1 by 4. And what is the decimal form? 0.25. So this is this shows that a fraction can be written in the form of decimal, can be converted into percentage also. So a ratio can be in the fraction form, and if decimal is there, you can make it to fraction form. If the percentage is there, you can bring it to fraction form. That is the meaning. For example, 0.25 means 25%. How do you got it? 25 by 100, that is 1 by 4. Okay. Now we will come to today's topic. So recalling ratios and percentages. We are just reminding what we have studied already. Find the ratio of the following. This you have studied in class 6th. Okay. So 5 meters to 10 kilometers. Here one unit is in meters, another is in kilometer. So what to do? You have to make both of the same unit. For example, 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters? 1000 meters, correct? Kilo means 1000. So ratio becomes 5 meters is to, use the word is to. How a ratio is written. Is to means 5 meter is to 10,000 meters. Here units are same, meter, correct? So it will be 5 is to 10,000. Are you following? So that will be 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are followed by 3000, followed by 1000. 1 is to 2000. Got it? Okay. Then 50 paisa is to rupees 5. So, what is 1 rupee is equal to how many paises? Nowadays that paisa business is not there, is it not? All crores, lakhs like that. But in the olden days it was there. So, here 1 rupee means how many paises? 100 paises. So, make both into paise. So, this becomes 50 paise is equal to 500 paises. Not is equal to, this is to 50 paise is to 500 paise. So, you have 1:10 ratio, 50 ones are 50 and this is 10 times, 50 10 times. So, 1:10. This is what is called as ratio form. And if you want fraction form, it will be 1/2000, that is a fraction form. Here it is 1/10, that way also you can write. Okay. And shall we move on to next one? Noted? Okay. Convert into percentages. So, here 2:5. First you must write it in a fraction form, 2/5 into percent means what? 100. So, 5 ones are 5 20s are 22s are 40%. Understood? What about this? This is 3/10 into 100. 10 ones are 10 tens are 3 into 10, 30%. So nice, simple, correct? Okay, noted? Yeah, next question. 80% of 40 students are interested in mathematics. How many are not interested in mathematics? So, you are all good boys, you are interested in mathematics, correct? So, what is the first step you must write? So, here number of students are not known. So, first you must write solution, number of students. Number of students is 40 and 80% are interested in mathematics. So, then you can write number of students interested in maths. How to do it? It is given as 80%. Means how much? 80/100 into 40. So, that will be 0 cancels and then 0 cancels, 8 4s are 32. 32 are interested in mathematics, and therefore they are asking how many are not interested. Not you, you are interested, but there will be some. So, number of students not interested in maths. So, 32 are interested, not interested means 40 minus 32, that is equal to 8. That's all. Okay, noted? Okay, we will pass on to any difficulty in this? No. Okay. A basket has 2 types of fruit. So, this is a basket having 2 types of fruit. 20 are apples. What is the color of apple? Correct? Usually it is red, or some of them may be brown also. Is it not? and there is one more apple called as green apple, okay, and 5 oranges. Write the ratio and express in percentages. So, number of oranges to the number of apples. They are asking oranges. How many oranges? 5. How many apples? 20. So, ratio is 1:4. 5 ones are 5 fours are. Is also equal to 1/4, and is also equal to, they are asking you to write in percentages. So, percentage, that is the second question asked. So, 1/4 means 1/4 into 100, that is 25%. Understood? That is all. That is the first question. Note it, 5 oranges, 20 apples, 1:4. Fraction form is 1/4. Percentage form is 25. Suppose you have decimal form 0.25, correct? So, the comparison can be done in the fraction form as, so here ratio is 5:20, it is 1:4. First answer. Fraction form 1/4, and percentage form 25%. And there is one more method. So, out of 25 fruits, the number of oranges are 5. Out of 100 fruits, what is the percentage? Percentage of oranges. So, 5 out of 25. 25 is total, 20 plus 5 into 100. That is 5 ones are 5 fives are, 5 ones are 5 20s are. So, that is 20%. Oranges 20%. Correct? Suppose they ask percentage of apple, it will be 80%. 100 minus 20. Correct? So, that is the answer for that question. So, percentage of apple, total is 100, now 20 are oranges, 100 minus 20, that is equal to 80%. That is the answer for that question. Okay, you can put it here to make it clear. So, percentage of orange is 20%, percentage of apple is 80%. Followed? That is the answer for that question. Okay. Okay. So, thus the basket has 20% of oranges and 80% of apples. Correct? So, apple is 80%. Final answer is 20% oranges, 80% apples. That is the answer for that question. Okay. Now, shall we move on to one more question? In a primary school, the parents were asked about the number of hours they spend per day in helping their children to do homework. There will be parents meeting, correct? So, once in a month or once after the test results are announced, parents will be called. And there were 90 parents who helped for half an hour to 1 hour. So, 50% did not help at all. Then 30% helped for half an hour to 1 hour, 1.5 hours. To whom? To their own children to work in home. And 20% helped for more than 1.5 hour. Okay. So this is a distribution. What is this chart called? Pie chart. Here total number of parents are not given. Only the parents who helped for half an hour to 1.5 hours is given. That is 90 given. This is 90. Don't know these two. First you must find out. Distribution of parents according to time for which they said they helped is given in the adjoining figure. So 20% helped for more than 1.5 hours per day. 30% helped for half an hour to 1.5 hours. 50% did not help at all. That is the question given. Now the first question is, there are 3 questions to be answered here. First question is, using this answer the following. How many parents were surveyed? So here first for that, so this was given. Let us take let the number of parents, total number of parents is equal to x. So 30% of x, that is 30 by 100 into x is given to be 90. Remember? So if we are given 90, so this will be equal to 3x. 3x is equal to 900, and which means that x is equal to 300. So first question answered is total number of parents. Therefore total number of parents is equal to 300. What you got it? Because 30% means 90 parents are given. Now coming to second question. How many said they did not help? See, 50% did not help. So parents who did not help, parents who did not help. Are you taking it down? Okay, don't forget 50% means what? Which means 50 by 100 into total how much? 300. 100 ones are 100 threes are. That is 150 members. 150 parents did not help their children at all. Some reason may be there. Some may be working class, some may be patients, or some reason may be there. So about 50% did not help the children. Okay. Now coming to the last point. How many said they helped for more than 1.5 hours? So more than 1.5 hours means 20%. So parents who helped for more than 1.5 hours is equal to 20%. That is 20%. That is 20% means 20 by 100 into 300. 100 ones are 100 threes are. 20 threes are 60. So 60 members, 60 parents helped for more than 1.5 hours. 150 parents did not help at all. 90 parents helped for half an hour to 1.5 hours. Are you following? So total is 300. That is the answer for the 3 questions. Now shall we see the home assignment? Noted all this? Okay. First question. Find the ratio of the following. Speed of a cycle is 15 kilometers per hour to speed of a scooter 30 kilometers per hour. Ratio you must write. A football team won 10 matches out of the total number of matches they played. If their win percentage is 40%, how many matches did they play in all? How many know play football? Yeah, most of you know. You enjoy it, right? Can you name some football players of the world? Maradona? Then, like that. So many are there. Ronaldo? Correct? Okay. And if Ramu had rupees 600 left after spending 75% of his money, how much did he have in the beginning? So 600 rupees he has spent, means how much he had. Now let us see what Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai says. Quotation. Practical application of Sanatana Dharma to human societies is nothing but practice of universal love and selfless service. Love all, serve all, he says. So that love should expand from our house to our school, to our district, to our state, nation, world at large. It may be for birds, animals, plants, and so on. And service also. Of course, it is easy to say, but you have to practice. That's what Sadguru says, and that is the core of Sanatana Dharma. Will you come prepared for the answers? Okay. Thank you.